I run New York City's longest-running short film exhibition. We started it at the New York Institute of Technology in 1980. It's our 30th anniversary year now. We're touring with the world's best short films. This is my producer, Lisa Weissman. And we are Long Island born, but we've been in New York City since 1987. And we're touring with an event called the 30th Anniversary Short Film Concert. Classic short films from the past, opening live jazz act, and celebrity host. That's how we do the show.
So, tell me about your thoughts on, the Film Expo. Which film expo do you?
Well, I'm a friend of Debbie Markowitz's, who's a Nassau County Film Commissioner, so I produce television commercials, and sometimes we shoot in Nassau County, and there's nobody better to work with than Debbie Markowitz, and if you need a location, crew recommends, equipment, and all that, you go to Debbie. So that's how we know each other, and then, of course, she's created Nassau County's greatest film arts event, the Long Island Film Expo, and we've worked together over the years between our two events.
And your event is
It's called the Asbury Short Show, Short Film Concert, and born in Westbury, but we've been in New York since 1987. It's an off-Broadway version of a film festival. We bring back the classic shorts from the past to the general audience who's never seen past Oscar winners, past Sundance winners, that kind of thing. Non-competitive, live music, celebrity hosts, best shorts in the world.
So tell me a little bit about, these independent film festivals like, LIIFE. What they do for filmmakers, to get the audience, the filmmakers seen. In some cases, this is the only way for them to get.
Well, if I'm a feature filmmaker and I just raised money for 5 years to do an independent feature film and wrote the script and cast and worked my butt off and got family money or grant money or loan money, Hollywood's not going to come knocking on the door and buy the film. What am I going to do with it? Well, I'm going to contact Deb Markowitz and say, would you be interested in screening my feature film at your film festival? And maybe there'll be some marketeers there or distributors in the audience that would like it, or maybe the Audience Choice Award will come my way, and I can take that as a resume thing to the next film festival. Festivals allow independent filmmakers to be a human calling card. I have a film. The festival has accepted it. Maybe in the audience there'll be a distributor or a marketer or an audience that loves it. Same thing with short film directors. What is their outlet for their short films? Possibly PBS, possibly HBO, BET, Sundance Channel, but film festivals are on every street corner. Deb happens to run a really cool one on Long Island, and she supports independent producers of short films tremendously, so it gives them an opportunity to be seen by episodic film, TV show producers, Hollywood producers, independent company producers. Hey, that person just made a tremendous short film. We like the way she directs. Let's give her a call and see if she wants to direct Law & Order next week. It's opportunities like that. Or maybe an independent feature film company will say, hey, you made a short film that is just like a script we have coming up. We want to talk to you. It's a calling card.
And what are your thoughts on the networking opportunities that these give, too?
Say that again?
The networking opportunities for these, independent films where filmmakers who can go and learn from each other and get feedback and, ask questions and things like that.
Yeah, I think it's a combination of fundraising, creative concepts, distribution, festivals to enter. Where did your film play last? How did you raise the money? How did you get your script sold? I loved your film. How did you cast? How did you get Clooney to be in it? It's a potpourri of questions that they ask each other at events like this or during the course of the festival that might plant an idea in a filmmaker's head. Well, that was pretty cool. Maybe I'll do that for my independent feature when the time comes. Or, do you know a gaffer I can use? Or do you have an editor you can recommend? Or how did you meet that distributor? All of those things happen in the networking process of a film festival put together in a really tough situation. This is a very tough thing for Deb Markowitz to do. It's not like sponsors are coming out of the woodwork. the fact that we're here tonight is a tremendous achievement, and my kudos to her.
And, like most people I talk with are saying, that a lot of these films are, work of, it's a work of love. It's not something that they necessarily do to, for money. It's something that they want to do because, they have ideas and they want to make a film.
Absolutely.
So,
these are artists.
Exactly.
They're artists. So if you have a painter that takes 2 years to paint a portrait or a sculptor, it's the same thing as an independent filmmaker. They have this idea. Unfortunately, it's hugely expensive to put that idea on the screen. It's the world's richest hobby, or most expensive hobby. But if you have a great script and you have dedicated people that are going to help you, like a director of photography or an editor, let's get this done. We love it. And it really comes to fruition. Then you've unbelievable achievement that you have there. And this labor of love may get bought, may get sold, may get distributed. Yeah.
That in some way the independent films are better because of that aspect than maybe the Hollywood film, which is really done for profit rather than the independent film.
Well, I don't think the directors would say that. I think the directors of the Hollywood films at one time, or still can be and will be, independent filmmakers. I think they take the opportunities as they come. If Disney calls and says we have an $80 million feature, would you direct it? Hello, but at the same time, I have a $60,000 independent feature or $150,000 feature that I poured my soul into. I think that is as great of achievement for them as getting hired. Getting hired is as great an achievement for a paying gig as a director for a popular culture TV show or feature film as putting that effort into that film as well. It bounces back and forth.
All right, anything else?